This is a video to explain more about the addition of music into the live stream. And this afternoon I prepared the template for Thursday and Saturday. So I want just to talk about that first. I've already put the caption in. And if we look first of all at the scenes window, and this is the start of the live stream, all the scenes. The first is the opening caption, just the usual, and then open wide, and then the music. Now for Thursday there are two pieces of music. What we're trying to do is to, with this 5 minutes before Mass starts, we're trying to have music, and we don't have any music, very much music, which will last for 5 minutes. So what we're doing is having either 2 or 3 pieces of music, and that's what we're doing on Thursday. There are 2 pieces of music, and they're both in the scenes window. On Saturday there's 3, and on Saturday there are 3 short pieces, and they all add up to about 5 minutes altogether. And the aim is to try and finish the music exactly at 12:30. So we need to just calculate when to start. Normally we start, like today I started about 24.5 minutes past 12, and that meant the music finished just at 12:30 when the bell sounded. So first is we have the opening caption. Here's the church. I was doing this when it was dark, so now when we click on the scene with music, right away the music will start playing. And you can hear it. And on the scenes we have the time as well. The first bit of music on Thursday is 2 minutes 10 seconds, and the second is 3 minutes 20 seconds. And then we'll now look at the sources window. There's a slight change here, because just very slight. We have on here the audio capture device at the bottom. That's the microphones on the sanctuary. Then the next one is the video capture device. That is the camera in the church. Then we have the music, which we're going to be playing. And then at the top we have the opening caption. Now when we have different pictures, then what we can do is we can use the eye on the right hand side. You get this in quite a lot of programs like Photoshop, where you have like layers, and when you open the top layer, then that will cover any layers underneath. So I'll just demonstrate that. So I'm now going to open the window. I'll just go do that again. So open the window, open the eye, and immediately the opening caption comes on. That's off. When you turn the opening caption off, you just see what's underneath. I've now opened the eye again, and what happens is the opening caption comes up again. This is just to demonstrate it. Press the eye again to switch it off, and then that switches off the top layer, and what we see is what's underneath, which is the picture from the camera. What we're now doing is we're now clicking on the next scene, which is the music. What we normally do would be wait until the first music from the first scene is finished, and then we then click on the next piece of music. And you can see in the top here, it's like a video cursor moving to the right. And when the cursor moves to the right hand end of the line, that's when the music's finished. And I'm just going to speed this up. This is the end of it now, and the cursor is now coming almost to the end, and that's when you know that the music's just about to finish. And then when it's finished, what you do is move to the next line in the scene window. Here we are now. Okay, when the music's finished, we go down to the okay, that's fine. We're now going to look at the end of the Mass now. There's a slight change in this as well. Everything up until the point of the closing prayer is the same as before. There's just a slight change in when the priest is going to do the final blessing. So what we do is that we come through the Mass and we have the closing prayer. And when the priest is just about to give the final blessing, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we click on the final blessing scene. Here we are. Now I want to have a look at the sources window here. We have the usual audio input capture, that's the sound from the sacristy, from the microphones on the sanctuary. And then we have the next one, the video capture device, that's the camera. And then we have the Mass Times caption, which we had before, and also the music is right at the top. And what we can do is, the first thing that's really, really important in this is to have the eyes closed, which means that the music's off and the Mass Times caption's off. And we need to do this before Mass starts. Just check these are off, so that when we come onto that scene, the music won't start until we press the I scene. So what happens is that the priest will say, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then we give a couple of seconds and then turn the music on. And you'll hear it. Here we are, as it's starting. So the idea is that when the priest moves away from the position when he gives the final blessing, we then start the music. And also, I've just turned on that caption. Now the way we do that, I'll just go back a little bit and show you how to do that. At the moment, the mass caption is off. The eye is switched off. So what we do is to turn the caption on, what we need to do is we need to turn the eye on. There it is. There's the caption coming on now. And we just keep the caption on maybe for about 30 seconds. And then when we are finished, we turn it off. Okay, using the eye, that's it off. There it's on again. Off. And then when the music's finished, we just turn on the caption at the end. There we are. It's quite important to wait until the music's finished, and then caption comes on, and that's the end. Right, so that's the music video. Now, one of the things I discovered this afternoon when I was working on this is that when you are linked to the computer in the church using TeamViewer, it's possible for another person to link up as well. Two people can link to the church computer at the same time. So it means that if you're trying to explain to somebody how things work, then it makes it really easy, because you can both be connected at the same time to the church's computer using TeamViewer, using the same code that Father William will give to you. And you can use your phone to speak to each other. So it's a really good way of explaining how this system works. Right, so that's the end of the video. So thanks very much. Bye.